Hello. Day 15. Woke up early this morning and decided to go for a big walk in the hills before my meditation. And so it was like exercising for 2 hours up in the hills. Went up to Fraggle Rock, right at the top of the island, and walked back down again. And then I've just done the 2 hours meditation, which I was more distracted than usual. I guess that's normal because I did something different, different today. Instead of meditating straight away, as soon as I woke up, I went out and walked in nature and had some breakfast, had some fruit when I got back, had a shower and then meditated. So my body was feeling it this morning. I needed to do a lot more stretching. My body was telling me to stretch. I needed so much more water, of course, because I'd been sweating. The reason I went so early is I was trying to avoid the sun, which I did, but it's still very warm. So, and then of course, because I was drinking so much water, I needed to keep on going to the bathroom, and so yeah, it was kind of disturbed. But toward the end, probably the last half hour, I got some really old memories back, really old memories, things that I haven't thought about for a very long time. Not traumatic memories, but memories that have something to do with my childhood trauma. And so it was interesting that that's where my mind went this morning. Interesting to listen to that and be present with it, because my ego obviously wants to bring that up again. There's more unresolved stuff from my childhood, so yeah, that was interesting, and it wasn't anything jarring. It wasn't like shocking or didn't trigger me at all. It was just little details, and it's just interesting. So yeah, it kind of reminds me of my healing work, that I've done, is that when it's done in this very gentle, self-loving, accepting every part of yourself, your mind, your body, everything that's going on in you in meditation, it's a gentle way to heal. It doesn't have to be jarring. It doesn't have to be confronting the biggest, most horrible things instantly. It can be nice and gentle like that, just little things that need to come up and be accepted. So the things that I remembered, I had a very specific point of view about them when I was a teenager, and that point of view had changed to another very specific point of view for my adult life, and I hadn't realized that I'd switched that point of view. But now I have a different point of view, like looking back at it now and getting those memories back, a different point of view now, much more acceptance of it. So that was nice. It was nice to have some kind of gentle healing work that my mind just let me have, a couple of memories, and it was easy to deal with that. Not even deal with that, as just being the observer of it. I realised that I've got a different perspective on it now. Now I could see the other perspectives I've had on it. So that was good. The other thing that came up was something from yesterday. I was tired yesterday, even though I'd slept pretty well in the night. I was reading and kept on falling asleep while I was reading, and then I had a nap in the afternoon, and then I ended up going to bed early as well. I was really tired all day, and so listening to my body, and letting it nap. Anyway, I put it on Facebook and had this bizarre reply from somebody saying that they were picking up that it was because I needed less sleep. And it's like, wow, to be that detached from your body, to think that when you're falling asleep it means that you need less sleep. that's just so far detached from your body. Of course, when you're falling asleep, it means that your body wants sleep. It means that your body wants more sleep. It means that it hasn't had enough. And so to listen to that rather than try and contradict it, you know. Also, you know, it's like with your thirst, like since I've been more present in the last 15 days doing these meditations, I've needed so much more water. I've been drinking so much more water than I did. And it just showed me how much I'd been ignoring my body. You know, I hadn't. It's only when the body's kind of screaming out in thirst that I would drink. Well, maybe not so bad. I have been drinking like maybe 2 of these kind of bottles of water a day, but now it's more like 4 of them, 4 or 5 of them a day. So, you know, I'm not one of those people that doesn't drink any water. There are some. But yeah, I still had been ignoring my body and not listening to what it needed. Food is slightly different, you know. I know a lot of people eat emotionally or eat because they think that they have to at certain times rather than waiting to be hungry. So when you're thirsty, you drink water. That's your body telling you need some water. Not that your body needs less water, it needs more water. Food. If it's your mind telling you that you need to eat because it's a certain time, then that's not your body telling you. Your body tells you by an empty feeling in your stomach, and it'll start rumbling. Sometimes your blood sugar drops and you start to feel a bit weak, and you definitely need some food, right? That hunger, that feeling of hunger, it's okay to have that feeling. It's good to have that feeling, and then you eat when you have that feeling. I know so many people eat, including myself, eat before you get that feeling, before your body gets hungry. You eat anyway, just because of the timing of it. Often because you've got other things to do, and so you've got a specific time to eat, and so you eat then, whether your body wants it or not. And you eat whatever's on schedule or what's available, rather than what your body wants. And so, how about listening to your body, what it wants, and when it wants to eat instead? Deciphering whether it's your mind or your emotional state that wants to eat rather than actual hunger. And let it be okay to be hungry, to have that feeling of hunger. It's okay. It's okay to have that for an hour. In fact, it's okay to have that for longer. It's actually good for you to fast, to stop eating for a while. So that's what I got yesterday in the day after my meditation. There you go. Day 15. Really enjoying it. I might continue the pattern of exercising in the morning first, just to avoid the sun, because it's getting so hot since the rain stopped. The only time to exercise really here is in the morning, because I'm not an evening exerciser, so in the morning before the sun gets too hot, while there's still a lot of shade around. So that'll be interesting to see how my meditations go after the exercise in the morning. Yeah, day 15.